everybody. So I mixed some colors. So tonight I'm going to use, so this is a red blue, because what I did is, so I have pre-mixed paints over here. So I have my Look at Me Blue by Artist Loft, or actually this one's Folk Art, and my Deep Red by Artist Loft. And so my red blue is 2 parts red, 1 part blue of the pre-mixed. And then my blue red is 2 parts of the Look at Me Blue and 1 part of the Deep Red of my pre-mixed with the Floetrol water already in it. Again, that's 2 parts of Floetrol to 1 part paint, and then 3/4 of the amount of paint is in water, so some water in there. And that's also how I do my white paint, which is Floetrol and Artist Loft Acrylic Flow white, and then water. So if I could open it, there we go. So we're going to start by flooding my canvas. This is not an 8x10. I think this is a 9x12. I have to measure it. I think it's a 9x12. Anyway. Let's make sure that this is just a really cheapo icing spreader that I'm currently using. I have a more expensive larger tool for when I start doing my larger paintings, but I already had this one when I first started and I figured, oh, this works. Use the big one for when I graduate myself to some bigger paintings, which I'm planning to do some larger canvases here in a couple of weeks. I didn't want to start anything really big while the grandchildren are in town, but the grandbabies are here. And in fact, I'm pretty sure it was the last one I painted was with my grandson, so you've already seen that with his little hands in the camera and him helping me paint. So I think with this, I just got to make sure I got enough on there to make sure everything flows well. All right, got on my edges. Set that over there. I should wipe that off real quick. Dirty fingers. All right, so sturdy cap pour. Let's see, can you see? There we go. If I do that. All right, and then this is part red and part white, so it's just a pink. My hands are blocking the camera. Let's see if I do this better, because the light gets in the way. So we're going to add some of that in there. And then we're going to go, actually I'm going to put a little bit of my silver, which it's mixed the same way as the rest, but this is just regular silver. From Master's Touch, actually. So we're going to put a little bit of silver in there, kind of in between the layers, just to make sure that they get in there something. So here's the blue red that I talked about. We're gonna put some of that in there. And then, that sunk down a little bit. We're gonna see how this works out, right? And then here's the red, because this is just me trying this, and we'll see how that works out. I don't want it to get too muddy. I'm gonna go back to the pink and the blue red. You guys can't really see that very well. Okay. You know, I am still figuring out this whole camera thing. And then there's some of the red blue with a little silver on top. There you go. I'll let that sit there for just a minute while I put lids back on things, because I am a messy person, and if I don't put lids on things, I will spill it. That's just the way I am. So these are just little 2-ounce condiment containers. You can pick them up. You can get them online. You can get Amazon. You can get everything. You can pick them up at Dollar Tree, your local craft store. They're just the perfect size. They come with little lids, so it keeps your paint fresh. I like them. let me make sure that we don't have any bubbles left in my white. I did drip a tiny bit of paint on there, but oh well. I'm gonna put paint on it anyway, right? Okay, it should be fine. Safety, turn it off. All right, so I think we're gonna do, I think this is called a wandering pour. So you're gonna help me out here. We'll do this. So we're gonna start right here. I hope I have enough paint to do this canvas. So this is a wandering pour, and I'm doing it as a wandering spirals kind of sort of. We're gonna see how that works out. And whoop, there we go. All right, let's pop the bubbles in that. Ooh, I like that. The silver comes out really well in that. Make sure that any of the bubbles popped in there. Let's see, which direction do you think we should tilt first? We'll go this way. A little. Let's see, I'm going to go right about there, and then I'm going to tilt back the other direction. Oh, it almost looks like a purple tornado, pinky purple tornado. I'm going to have a hold that so you guys can see what's happening as I stretch those out a little bit. Some better cells. Let's get it to just right there. I think that looks good. And let's stretch it this way. I'll come down to that corner. See. Do we take it all the way to the edge? Just close. Maybe just that close. Let's see what happens there. A little bit. Let's come down this way. Here we go. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like how this one's turning out. May have to scrape it and try over. We shall see. Sometimes the stripes, ooh, that's starting to look kind of cool. Oh yeah, I do kind of like that. Let's get that. I don't want it to go all the way off the corner because I really like that dark color, so I want that to stay there. Turn this way a little bit for you, so you can get some other colors I want. This edge, I want some of this to stretch out right here. So let's see how that works. You can see that. And I like some negative space, but I don't need a lot. Okay, I think right there looks good. I'm going to tilt back towards the center a little bit, see if we can even that out. So, stories. Now, what do you guys think? Trying to give you some different angles on that. Actually, I kind of like it. I like the little bit of white negative space. Really like the dark colors. I kind of wish they'd have shown up a little bit more over here, but I kind of like that. So let me wipe the paint off my fingers. And we're gonna maybe torch it a little bit. See if we get some other cells popping out of there. Let's just see what happens if I get a little bit of cell action in here. Oh, I got a little bit there. It's almost like I'm not quite. Oh, I definitely like it. Alright, let's put this back in frame a little bit. So I have a couple, I need to touch up my corner over here. A little bit of paint on that. I missed that spot when I was going around the edges, it looks like it fell off. I don't know. I kind of like that one. Tell me what you think. I think it looks kind of like a, I don't know. Looks like the layers in the side of a mountain. Those are like, there's some scientific name for that. I'll have it at some point. But, all right, that's that one. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Don't forget to thumbs up if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button and ring that little notification bell.